Oh my gosh, I could not figure out for the life of me, why would they lie and say we came off of, or our ancestors came off of slave ships? And I'm thinking like nobody would survive that journey. I've been seeing a bunch of theories on it, and but I don't listen to people, so I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm like, why would they say? Why would they just not say that we're Native Americans? Like, why would they not say we're Native Americans? Why would they say we came from Africa? So I'm sitting here and I'm like, because they didn't want us to ever have claims to this land. They didn't want us to ever have claims. So they destroyed as much evidence as they could.
Peace, Black family. So let's dissect this whole, we didn't come from Africa, the slave trade never happened ideology. So I have 3 questions. Number 1, the first question is, what are countries like Spain, Portugal, England, Brazil, what are those countries getting out of lying to specifically Black Americans about them being indigenous to the United States? What do they benefit about lying to you about your history about the slave trade? What do they get? Number 2, what do African countries get out of lying to African Americans and saying, hey, you guys came from Africa, hey, the slave trade happened? When you go to West Africa, you see these dungeons, you see these things. What are the Africans getting out of lying to you about your birthright to the United States? Number 3, if it is true to come to find out that Africans in America, and or specifically Africans in the Western Hemisphere, did not come from Africa, and this is all a big lie, then what can we do about it? Why do white people have to lie about it in the first place? Because the military advantage that Europeans held over our ancestors, they still hold over us today. So not only were they able to take the land from so-called native people, but they're able to defend the land. So now the question is, if we do find out, what are you able to do about it? So that leads me to my 4th thought and 4th question. Why would white people even have anything to fear about lying to you about taking the land from you in the first place when you can't do nothing about it? So why would they even have a reason to lie? Because you can't even militarily do anything about it other than what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Instead, this is our land. What can you militarily do about it? So what fear does the European have about telling you the truth? In my personal, humble opinion, I believe that is the atrocity of the Ma'afa, the African slave trade, is far more disrespectful than any Native American colonization taking over the so-called Americas. But when you look at it like that, then you can understand how a lot of this ideology that we didn't come from Africa is steeped in self-hatred. Again, what do Portugal got to gain from lying to African Americans about the slave trade? They not a part of the United States. So somehow these European countries made up this whole big old global lie to trick 40 million African Americans out of their birthright, and they have no other claims to this land. Mental health is a real thing, and we have to start pointing out self-hatred when it is. And then Africa joined in on the lie too, because they just want to join in on it.